guess what? It's all downhill from here. What's up, y'all? We put a video together. Found out about some terminal tackle through Sandman's Tackle Time on YouTube. He has a channel. He does tutorials about making rigs and this and that and this and that. It's a great fishing channel, but it's out of the UK. So watching his channel, you learn about, different things over there. And I figured, hey, I need to get in on this because it was some really cool stuff. So he was using this Trident tackle, terminal tackle. It's Trident Tackle Development Ltd. If you look them up online, I'll put the link in the description. But I made an order. I got the order in and was just so happy about my order. I decided to send Trident an email. Got a YouTube channel. I'd really like to do a video on the terminal tackle and making a pulley rig. And I asked him, do y'all have any t-shirts or anything? Because I'd wear a t-shirt during the video. The owner sent me an email back. Nicest guy you ever meet in your life. He sent me iron-ons for t-shirts because he didn't have t-shirts, but he had the iron-ons. So the transfers or whatever. So he sent me a couple of them, put them on a t-shirt, worked perfect. Really nice guy. Said he would love to hear people's comments about the terminal tackle. So after watching this video, if you have any kind of comments you want to leave or anything of the sort, please do. Really nice guy, small company. This is not some big, huge manufacturing company or something. This is just a guy with some ideas who put it together, and he made some awesome terminal tackle for rig building and some other stuff too. And he's coming out with even more stuff soon, and some of it will be geared towards the US and how we fish over here. So you might want to check it out. Really nice guy, really great company. Awesome terminal tackle, state of the art. It's new. You won't see this in your local tackle shops. You won't see this even in the big tackle shops because they want to keep the cost down to the customer. They're selling it directly from them. It's really awesome. Hope y'all check it out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And Trident Tackle, I appreciate y'all very much so. Keep up that awesome stuff you're making. The ideas are just great. All right, y'all, check out the video. Thank you. So I'm going to make a pulley rig using Trident Tackle Development Ltd's terminal tackle. This right here is your roto bait clip. Going to need one of those. Going to need a arrow pulley. Then you're going to need a tourmaline. Two 5mm beads. A swivel. I'm going to use the Tsunami Pro 100% stainless steel. These are 143-pound test size 8 rolling swivels. Just need one. Then you're going to need 3 foot of your AFW bleeding leader wire. Well, this is what I use, 45-pound test. And you'll also need crimps. You'll need 2 1mm crimps. and two 0.7 millimeter crimps or aluminum sleeves. So we'll get 3 foot of this. Cut that off. Now I'm using wire cutters and a pen crimping pliers. A pair of pen crimping pliers. Alright, so we got 3 foot of line, one end to one end. So to begin with, you want to take your 1 millimeter crimp or aluminum sleeve, stick that on. Then put your Thermalink on. There's a little hole in there. You stick it right through the hole. Then you come back through the crimp, just to where it shows a little bit on the other side. And you can see it shows a little bit on the other side. Then you grab the crimp and just pull on your long wire and it'll tighten it right up. And it still has a little bit sticking out there. You can see it. I pull it all the way tight. And then I crimp it down with the pliers. Alright, so that's nice and tight. And you can see the Thermalink hides the wire in that little indentation. I don't know what's that called. It hides the wire in that little slot. They're made perfect so it won't bump up against rocks or tear up your leader line if it happens to hit a rock or something. It's like right up in there and you can't see it on the outside. There's your Thermalink. Now this is what will connect your roto bait clip, but that comes later. So then what you want to do is get your 0.7 aluminum sleeve or crimp. Stick that on there. Stick that on there. Then you get your 5 mil bead. Then your Euro pulley. And you'll see it has a small hole and a big hole. You want to go through the big hole, then through the small hole, then back through the big hole. And boom, you're in there. Then you want to grab your other 5 mil bead, stick that on, and then your 0.7 aluminum sleeve. You gotta be kidding me. So after you get your Euro pulley on, you're gonna get your second 5 mil bead and your other 0.7 millimeter crimp or aluminum sleeve and stick that on there. Now what you have is that. Now what you want to do is take your first aluminum sleeve and pull it and come about 6 inches from your Thermalink down your leader wire, and then I crimp it. Crimp that down, and then you go to your other end and you go about the same thing, about 6 inches. You can go 8. I do 6, 8, eyeball it, and then I crimp it. All right, now what that makes it do is your Euro pulley won't go but so far on either end. And your beads protect it from your Euro pulley getting, beat up by the crimp. Then what you want to do is get your swivel, one swivel, and your second 1 millimeter aluminum sleeve. Stick that on there. Then stick your swivel on there. Then loop it around and run it through your aluminum sleeve. Once again, so it's coming out a little bit at the end. And then grab your aluminum sleeve, pull the longer cord, and there you have something like that. And then just crimp it down. Crimped. Now you have your Termalink. You go on down, got your crimp, then you come on down, you got your bead, your Euro pulley, your other bead, your crimp, and then at the end, your swivel. Then you want to take your roto bait clip and you want to push the smaller end up through and then pull the bigger end up and it'll open it up. Then you want to take one of your weights and stick it onto it so it's stuck on there like that. See if you can see this. So you hook it up. Then what you're going to do is just push it back through so it comes back out the other end, and then you're going to hook that end to your Termalink. Boom. Now you have that all hooked up. Now what you do is you hook a hook to your swivel, and this connects to your fishing line coming from your rod. All right, so I moved outside, got the beautiful water and the trees hanging over the, I'm gonna have to trim some of these limbs, but all right, so you got your pulley rig with your weight. Now you got to add a hook to your swivel. All right, now you can buy these in the store. They're just bear paw gold hooks with gold spinners and red beads. These work the best around here throughout the years that I've been fishing. If you buy something in the store, these are the ones you want to get. A little pricey though. You get 6 of them for like $4, $5. Squeeze that together, put it through the swivel. Hopefully that clears up. Then you stick your hook through the hoop and the spinner. Stick everything through that hoop, and then you just pull it through, and boom, you got your hook connected. All right, so now in this roto clip, if you push it up, you'll see it has a space there. Let me see if I can get this to where y'all can see. Now that space there, you're gonna put your hook in there. You got a space in there. You put this hook in there and then push this down a little bit. Now it's stuck in there. And what happens is this hits the water, water comes up, hits this, boom, and releases the hook. So let me back up, maybe y'all can see it a little bit better. So you're sitting there, you sling it out, the water hits this thing, hitting the lever on the roto bait clip, boom, and it releases the hook. And then that goes on about its business with some bait on it, and we're catching big fish. Now, you don't have to have these. If you don't have a strong current or anything in the water, you can go with the weights that I made. Now what you want to do is you want to snap this off. Snap that off with a Termalink. Then this actually pulls down and it releases it. Then you can use one of the weights that I actually made that don't have them claws on it. Then you just hook that back in there, push that back up, and then it comes through the top. Now once you hook that back on your Termalink, now this can't pull down anymore because the Termalink is blocking the other end from coming down. So now it's all secure. And boom, there you have it. All right, so there you go. Now you got your rig, your arrow pulley. This will be connected to your rod, to the line on your rod. And I always keep a swivel or an Instaclip and a swivel on my rod. Then boom, that just pops on there, bait it up, and you're ready to go. But this will hit the water, and then boom, and it releases. And there you have it. And this is why you want to put your aluminum sleeve and crimp it down to keep it, you know, a little bit of ways away from where it's hooked up to your rod, and then also so your arrow pulley don't go down by the weight. So it still gives it a little bit of room to move when that fish hits. You know, when that fish hits this hook, it can move a little bit. It's not going to be real tight on your rod, so it doesn't make them want to release the bait so quickly. And then you can snag them up. But there you go. Trident. I don't work for Trident. I just really loved the owner's ideas and the terminal tackle that he came up with. It's brilliant and it works flawlessly. I haven't had a problem yet. And it's just really interesting, and he does different colors, and he said something about he might have to take back some of the colors or do a new color scheme or something, but you have to check it out. Trident, so you have to check it out. Maybe build you a couple pulley rigs. And they got some other rigs too, the up and over rigs. I mean, they got so many different rigs. Also, you want to check out Sandman's Tackle Time on YouTube. He does how-to videos, and it's interesting because it's over in the UK. They fish a little bit different. They use different kind of rods, huge rods, but it's not all that different. You can incorporate into fishing in the US what they do, just like they could probably use some of the stuff that we do over there. You know, you just do your thing, but it's really cool. Sandman's Tackle Time. Really cool dude. He's on Instagram and Facebook too, but he's got a YouTube channel. He doesn't post a whole lot, but when he does, it's very informative. He shows you in detail how to build these rigs. He does a way better job than I do. And he shows you all different kinds too, and explains it so well, so you know what's up. All right, cool. I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for me. Let me let these airplanes go by. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be doing some more things. We're gonna do some camping videos. We're gonna do some more fishing videos. We're just gonna do whatever. We're gonna hook it up. Try to have some fun with it. Y'all check out my channels, Prepper Tribe and Anglers Tribe. Just check them out. Y'all gonna check out my channels? Check them out. Just check out the channels.